Just dunk it in the bath.
And then I would
Take
need
the
a
headset
new one.
and you go bloop.
And then I would need a new one.
Put it in the
I?
toilet.
It's like my head is sweaty at this part.
That's the intro. Hello, welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony.
And I'm Claire.
And we're back to watch more.
I almost forgot who I
Always
was.
Sunny in Philadelphia. How? Last time we watched episode 2. The gang gets invincible.
Yep.
It's a lot of fun. Bit crazy.
Yep. I
As
hope
per
there's more
usual.
acid.
Oh god, there's always more acid. Depends actually. Frank put a lot in his drink and
He's probably going
was
to
doing a lot.
detox a while.
Yeah. So how much acid is too much? That's the real question.
What is acid?
Anyway, we're on season 3, episode 3. This aired on the 20th of September 2007. Is directed by Matt Shakman. Does that name sound at all familiar to you?
Yes.
How familiar? Did he direct the entirety of WandaVision? Yes, he did.
Yes.
He directed this episode. And written by David Hornsby and Rob McElhenney. David Hornsby's doing a bit of writing, isn't he? He's going there. Did he do the first one? No, he did like one of the last ones, did he? Oh, the gang runs for office.
But generally, what is acid?
I have no idea. It's a drug.
I don't know. Is it like the code, like the street name for something?
No, you get
No,
acid
like-
tabs, right? And then
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah. Okay, you get very off track. You're D-red. So, who knows what they're going to get up to this time? Are we going to see any side characters? Probably no McBoyles, probably no Artemis, because we've seen them. Yeah, they're plotting their revenge.
Yeah.
What if this is a whole car chase episode of them in the camper van chasing them down?
I'd go for that if that happens.
That'd be amazing.
Go for it.
But yeah. Well, let's get on with it. Full reaction is in the description. You need your own copy, but we're watching on Netflix. Just make sure to come back where we discuss it. All right, let's do it.
Well, the knives are real. I mean, they're used for magical tricks, but they're real. You know what I mean? They're sharp, too.
I really feel like this is going to go very
Can you get up
wrong.
against the wall for a second?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna...
You're throwing knives at me.
All right,
It doesn't matter regardless.
Start running, because they're
Oh
coming.
my god,
10.
don't you dare!
9,
No,
8,
no,
7,
no.
6,
No.
5.
They're just smiling.
We are right.
Your mother is dead.
Yeah, right. Nice try. Very funny, Frank.
I'm
I mean-
serious this time. She had a botched neck lift. She's as dead as disco. Go on, champagne.
Okay. Well, I don't think he's lying this time. Because that's the first thing he said to him.
Oh, yeah, it was! Your
One
mother.
of. Your whore mother is dead. I love how they were all smiling away while they're like, we're going to throw them at you.
Yeah. Do you think they would have?
Yes. Would you buy knives from a magician?
Yeah.
I am so sorry. My apologies. I'm so busy today. It's good to see all of you.
That's quite all right, sir. Don't worry.
Frank,
What are
if
you, a
your fat monkey heart is still beating, then congratulations. I want you to know that I hereby leave all of your money to Bruce Mathis, the real father of my children.
What? Bruce Mathis?
A handsome man with a beautiful soul
Oh, no.
and a nicer penis.
You're giving all my money to that jerk off.
You know, Mr. Reynolds, I'm reading what's on the document.
Why are you giving
okay?
it to him?
I'm not
You
giving,
barely even know him.
yeah, I'm not giving any money to anybody. You see, I'm just reading what's on a will.
Where is that rat bastard?
Sir, I
How
don't
can she
know.
give his money?
Smash his face until he's dead. Killed dead.
Frank, will you
Killed
forget about
dead.
Bruce?
I
Mom
wanna
just
kill
gave away all of our money.
You know what? We should just move forward. I give you my house
Yeah, okay, well, yeah, now it's starting to make sense.
on the sole condition that Frank not be allowed in.
I would never let him in.
What?
Deandra, you get nothing. You were a disappointment and a mistake.
A mistake? We're twins. We were born at the same time. What are you talking about? You're not making any sense.
Tell that bitch it doesn't make sense.
Okay. I'm reading the words that someone else wrote. Okay. I don't know your mom. Never met your mom. In fact, I'm certainly not speaking to your mom now. Because she's dead.
She's dead.
Jesus.
We're venting because we're frustrated.
You tell her she's a goddamn whore.
Ooh.
Always been a
Whoa,
whore.
whoa, what
know-
about,
Oh my
what about
God.
jewelry? Does it say anything about jewelry?
It does say something about the jewelry
Okay.
in here in that she wants
poor
to be
guy.
buried in it.
God damn it!
Oh,
God damn it!
she's taking it into the grave.
Tell you what, you son of a bitch, I am very disappointed in you today. Very upset with you. You tell her for me
Sorry, this
that
is
I will be in touch with her somehow.
Yeah, tell her she's a bitch.
Thanks for the house, dude.
You know, I didn't give you the house. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Poor guy, that was amazing. Oh my God.
I'm gonna dig up her body in the middle of the night and snatch back that jewelry.
That's insane.
Frank, that woman is buried down there like Mr. T. I gotta get to that body while you're still loose.
She
Andra,
even
I know how to
buried
get
it.
the money back from
I don't
Bruce.
know.
Call Brucey on the phone and tell him that you want to introduce him to your new fiancée.
Who's that?
Me.
Oh no.
This house sure brings back
Kind of weird.
This is her diary, man. It's got all her secrets and shit in here. We're not reading Dee's middle school diary to you, bro. Let's call the crew. Let's round the boys up. Round the crew up.
Do they have any other friends?
I have 2 numbers in my phone.
No.
Charlie and Dennis.
Dooley in the house. Dooley's in the house.
Dooley killed himself. Yeah, about 2 years back now.
Oh no.
Yeah. Wait a minute, what are we saying? We got no friends? That's not good, right? Whew. So let's go out and make some friends, okay, let's do that. But first, who wants to burn through a quick chapter of this diary?
He's got his priorities.
God.
Now look.
It's ridiculous. Why? I don't understand why you're wearing this whole getup. Bruce has never even seen you.
Now, when he gets here, I want you to hold my hand through the whole thing.
I won't do that.
You've got to stop thinking of me. Hand.
I don't want to touch
Holding
you. God
hands.
damn it.
Oh God.
I'm very broken up. Bruce, this is Seamus, my fiance.
I am also broken up.
We're doing hugs.
He just kisses his head.
Funeral. We're in Uganda doing a lot of work with the AIDS crisis there. And
AIDS? You touch anybody?
well, sure.
Hey, man, what kind of shit is that? You just hugged me. Why would you do that?
Seamus is joking. He's got a very dry sense of humor.
I'm not joking. That shit is serious. I gotta take a shower now.
Oh. So she gave you all of our money, huh? All of our fortune.
It's all going to go to help the less fortunate.
Oh, see, Seamus and I have a plan. We want to adopt a ton of kids.
Oh, dear.
Isn't that wonderful that we'll need to use our fortune that my mother gave you to shove at these kids?
You sit tight. You just sit tight.
Burn these clothes.
Tracy, cancel. It's time for my daughter and that idiot who raised her to learn a lesson.
Guys, I don't know if I'm feeling the flyer idea. I mean, it's perfect. How else? What up? We're 3 cool guys looking for other cool guys who want to hang out in our party mansion. Sounds a little gay. Yeah, it does sound gay. You know what, right? Nothing sexual. Good, okay. We're 3 cool guys looking for other cool guys who want to hang out in our party mansion. Nothing sexual. Good.
That'll do it.
Fighters welcome. I'm thinking that the flyer should be in the shape of a beer mug. Too complicated. Yeah, what about a bicep? A bicep? Bicep's good. All right, let's go with a bicep. Okay. All right, here we go. Dudes in good shape encouraged. If you're fat, you should be able to find humor in the little things. Again, nothing sexual, underlined. Okay.
Well,
Sounds like a good advert.
would you go follow that flyer?
Yeah. Why not?
Did you think you were going to end up being killed?
A little bit.
Put into a sex trafficking ring?
Probably. There's some sex dungeon thing going on.
Oh, your pants. Nice cut. You know that.
Why does that look
line
like
on
a
the side
penis?
Gives your body good length.
That's a bicep.
That looks like a penis.
Do you work here?
A very weird penis.
I'm just looking to meet some new guys. Take a look at that flyer there.
Is this a penis?
Penis? No, it's a bicep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Party mansion.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll swing by.
Just come by the address. We'll be there.
Told you
There you
to
go.
penis.
Party man.
Perfect.
Oh.
Son of a bitch. Perfect blonde guy slipped right through my fingers. I mean, I had him in the palm of my hand, and then he was gone. You know what I mean? I mean, this guy would have been perfect for you. What's up?
Check out who I just met buying a crossbow. This dude is the shit.
I shall use this crossbow to pierce my broken heart.
All right, dude.
You should have seen how passionate he got when I showed him the dick flyer. You knew that it was a dick? Well, yeah, but we changed it.
It was always meant to be a bicep.
Well, then why didn't you cut it like? Because it looks totally like a dick. I thought, all right, let's go with the dick thing. It's more masculine anyway. I mean, shit. If you want it to be a bicep, it needs more veins.
I can't wear this. I gotta go home and get another costume.
Come on, there's no time. Just sit down and shut up and wait for Bruce to get back with the money.
All right. But I can't promise that I'm not gonna suck if he tries to give me AIDS.
Surprise! Your new home.
Here come our guys. Come on. Okay, how'd you get these guys again? Oh, they're college kids.
Welcome to the party mansion, bitches!
Get your asses in here.
Right. Party mansion, and there ain't no rules in the party mansion. Check this out, bitches.
You're gonna tell everybody how we're like those guys from Jackass? How we like to smash stuff and shove shit up our asses?
That's right.
You are gonna get so much shit shoved up your ass tonight, Four Eyes. You're gonna be talking about this night for the rest of your lives.
Oh, I don't think they're going to be figuring that
Dear
out.
Diary, Mom forced me to wear the back brace, and all the school chanted aluminum monster.
Oh, man, aluminum monster. That is hilarious.
No! Have you ever been scorned, Charlie?
Like all day, every day, dude.
Then you should think of this little girl as your soulmate of pain.
Deep.
Yeah.
Babysitting a bunch of orphans was not part of our grift.
Yeah, well, it's either that or digging up Mom, which, for the record, I'm still very into. Hey, if we need to adopt a couple of orphans, fine. We'll get the money and we'll take them back.
Can you do that? Is that possible?
No, I'm sure they have some kind of a return exchange policy.
That sounds good.
Great, now this one's sad. Give her some money.
What?
Can I give her some money?
I'm not giving a shit. What are you talking about?
Can I speak to you two in the kitchen? For me to help you, I need to observe you at your most intimate. I need to observe you two making love.
We should throw him off the roof. Great idea. Right?
I'm a thrower.
Why are you guys doing this? Mom just died. Can you have a little compassion? My mom just died, all right? The least you could do is let us throw your buddy off the roof.
Mother said, don't bother. He wants a pretty girl instead.
Oh my gosh.
Part of the healing process.
God. Well, they're all going through things.
You don't see the guy in the background?
Yes, I certainly did.
So tell me, how do you two usually begin your love-making sessions?
It's hard to say, you know, because we start it in so many ways.
Seamus?
I
Perhaps
remember I've got something to
you should start
do.
by kissing her neck, lightly.
You ever felt that urge to just be like, okay, just gonna box the toilet?
No kissing. I like to watch, so I'm gonna bounce off the bed and observe.
Now would be a good time for you to pleasure yourself for him. Then eventually Seamus will mount you.
Okay, you know what? I have to stop this. Yeah, we haven't had sex yet because we're waiting until we get married. It's so
Good save.
important to him.
I'm also a licensed minister, so why don't we just do a wedding, like do it tomorrow? Because I've been thinking about it, and I should never give the money to an unmarried couple anyway.
Oh God.
He is so trolling them.
Oh my God.
Family and friends, we're gathered here to
What is happening?
declaration of a lifelong
The
commitment
camcorder's
between this
back again.
man and this Seamus. You take this woman to be your wedded wife.
You betcha.
Well then, by the
authority of God and the laws of the great state of Pennsylvania, I now pronounce you man and wife. Yeah, and you just married your daughter, Frank.
You know who I am?
Of course I know who you are. You're the little asswipe who raised my children and turned them into animals, into monsters who lie and steal and take advantage of people and contribute absolutely nothing to society. Just trying to push you two to your limit, but apparently you have none.
Can you just pronounce the man and wife again? I want to get that in a close up.
Again?
Oh, yeah.
You
do the thing where you're like, and yes, of course I know who you are, and you were getting so angry.
Oh,
Bruce,
yeah.
Did you make him kiss this time, though?
Yes, sure. May I see the camera for just a second from this side? Sure. Yeah. I'm going to take this and give it to the lawyer, and you're going to lose the house because you violated the conditions of the will. Frank was not to set foot in the house.
Good Dad.
Dad, be cool, man. Like, let that slide. You know what I mean?
acting like a real bastard, Bruce.
You're the most horrible people alive.
Oh,
come
that's
on.
a little
Talking like
bit.
That's a lot.
Going over. I'm sorry that the grift didn't work out, sweetie.
We could still go get Mom's jewelry.
I'll get the shovel.
Well. So, that was Dennis and Dee's mum is dead. What did you think of that?
Dennis and Dee's mum was dead.
Yeah.
Genuinely
Actually
dead.
real this time. Unlike the last time they were told. What did you think of that one?
I do think it was a really good episode about them getting their
Comeuppance.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? Because it obviously started with their mum being dead, which Frank was so happy about and popped champagne. Like, best news he'd ever heard that she was dead. But they went straight to the solicitor or lawyer, didn't they? And then he was like, I've just got to read this.
Yeah.
And then it completely shreds Frank.
Yeah.
And then she gives Dennis the house.
But did you enjoy it?
Oh. Yeah.
You said, yeah. But you said yes, but, and then kind of started to describe it. But what was...
No,
did you? Oh, you just generally enjoyed it. Yeah.
It just was like a real episode of them just...
Yeah. No, I get you.
Like, there's a part of me that's like... I don't know if I'm going to regret saying this. Oh, no. They didn't do as much wrong themselves in this episode.
Apart from lying that they are fiancé.
No, but like... Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
And still in the college
It
kids.
was yeah.
It was more focused on...
Yeah.
Kind of like the own-back that they deserved to get.
Yeah.
Because like the solicitor and ripping into Frank, Dennis got the house.
So that episode, that whole scene with the lawyer or the solicitor or whatever, I thought that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought it was really funny.
Yeah.
He was great. That actor
he's like,
was so
I'm just
good.
reading. Like, I cannot talk to her.
I'm not talking to her right now. She is dead.
But I liked how as well, like when it got to D, and it's like D. Whatever.
Deandra.
You get nothing.
As you are a disappointment.
As you are a disappointment and a mistake.
What? We are twins.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, and she left all Frank's money to their
Bruce Mathis.
biological father.
Yeah. I really like Frank's reactions in it, though.
God, it was just...
I'm giving all your money to... Like, his reactions, like, there's a point where him and Dee were both like, oh my god, what?
Yeah.
Just like,
and Dennis is just like, thank you for the house.
Well, he's like, yeah, and before that, he's like, Dennis, you get the house? And he's like, it's starting to make sense. So,
But Frank can't go on the house.
No, yeah, that was the rules. Yeah, so... But yeah, like, it was Frank as well. He's like, you tell that bitch.
She's a whore. So I'm not talking to her.
Yeah, I'm just literally reading from the book.
But it's when they leave and Dennis was like, thanks for the house. And he was like, it was just... It's I have not given you the house.
I did not give you the house. He seemed bewildered, that guy. Yeah, it was great. That was great.
And she's been buried with all her jewellery, because that's what Dee was like, what about the jewellery?
So Dee decided to paint her face. Why didn't she just get a balaclava?
I
don't really understand, but there you go.
I was a bit like, I don't know.
Well, she's going on an infiltration mission,
She is.
so it's fine.
It's fine.
But Frank had another idea, or should I say, Seamus
had
an
another
idea.
Well, they were going to dig up her dead body and steal the jewellery from it.
That was Dee's idea, yeah.
But Frank / Seamus's idea was to... Because, what's his name?
Bruce?
Bruce has never met him. He was going to pretend to be
her fiance.
Yeah.
To get the money from him. It's a grift. It's like, you just got to think as me as your fiance.
Yeah.
Now hold my hand.
That was hilarious though, because obviously Bruce went round and then she said that they want to like put part in humanity or adopt kids, but they need money to do so.
Before that though, she was like, he was kind of like, how are you doing? I'm broken up.
Sorry, I couldn't get to the funeral.
Oh no, but yeah, it was like, I'm broken up, and then Seamus was also like, yeah, me too, I'm broken up. It's like, oh, come here, let's have a hug. And then he's like, kissed his head and kissed her.
I couldn't get to the funeral, and they're like, it's okay.
I was in somewhere like for
helping with
AIDS. Really, it's like, what the hell? What's wrong with you? You just hugged me. I'm gonna take a shower. She's like, he's just joking. He has a dry sense of humor. No, I'm not. I'm gonna have to take a shower.
Yeah, so then they say they need some money for adopting kids.
Yeah. So he's like, I'll go sort something out. And then as he left, he was like,
no, cancel all my afternoon.
I'm going to teach that idiot who raised my children a lesson.
Yeah. And then it pans back over to Dee, doesn't it? And Frank's walking out the bathroom with his clothes
these.
Yeah.
It's
like, oh my god.
Yeah. So we did get a side character this time. We got Bruce again.
We did.
Yeah, so there we go. I mean,
after last time, I didn't know. I kind of feel like I wouldn't have seen Bruce again.
Yeah, no,
he was nearly murdered, you
know. So weirdly, in the last one we saw, we got a comment saying how, as in he's admitted to doing horrible stuff.
Yeah.
So it's kind of ironic because I think I said that. I don't know if I said this to you or if we spoke about it.
Oh yeah, because you said about in this he's such a good person.
Where in real life he's a piece of crap, whereas in the show they're all pieces of crap.
Yeah.
But in real life they seem like generally nice people. So yeah, it's kind of ironic that it's like the opposites. But so there you go. But as a character, what do you think of Bruce? I mean, he seems like a nice guy, and he's teaching them a lesson, basically. Yeah, so
the lesson that he decides to teach them.
Well, he brought around kids first.
Yes, he brought around about 5, 6 kids. 4?
You lost count. There's 4 kids. 4 of them.
Maybe I was counting Dee and Frank as a kid.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, brought around kids.
I love how they're having a conversation while the kids sitting in between them.
Like, they're his adopted kids.
Yeah. This is your new home.
Yeah, so he took them round.
They're just talking in between, like them talking about her dead mum, and then maybe they have a return policy.
Yeah.
Just thinking about the kids like just looking at her. Like,
now this one's upset.
Give her some money. Like, no, I'm not giving her shit.
And then Bruce calls him into the kitchen, isn't it? And was like, I really feel like I need to
see you at your most intimate.
I need to see you making love. And they're like,
yeah.
I didn't realise that scene was going to go as far as it did.
I mean, it could have gone a lot worse.
It could have gone a lot worse.
Yeah,
but to have them both sat there on a bed in dressing gowns, I was like,
kiss her on the neck. He's like, no, we don't do any kissing.
Then he's like,
actually,
I'm more of a
watch.
And then she's like, see, now he's openly told you what he wants.
Now you start pleasuring yourself in front of him. It's like, that's just, this is weird.
I do like it how there was something like obviously Frank thought she was going to mess up and admit
I wonder what you were saying then. Obviously Frank thought she was going to masturbate. I was like, no.
Mess up and say like the actual truth. But then she was like, we're waiting for marriage.
Oh, it turns out I'm a priest. Let's get you married. Oh God. Yeah. So
however, to stop there before, because I feel like the next bit is like
connects the stories.
Yeah. So Dennis goes to his new house, and then they're like, "Oh, we need to throw a party."
Yeah.
And I even made the comment, didn't I? I was like, "Do they have any other friends?" And then it was like,
"Let's call Dooley."
Dooley. Yeah. He's dead.
I have 2 numbers: Charlie and Dennis.
Yeah.
It's like, let's call Dooley. Dooley likes a party.
And then it turns out he died.
It's something like, I think Charlie was so happy about that diary as well. He was like, party, we got the crew, we got the diary.
Yeah.
And then there we go, for all these, he's dead, I slept with his sister.
Yeah.
He's got a restraining order, and I slept with his sister.
Yeah.
I don't know if I missed it, but Max said about the second guy he slept with his sister, she was nasty. And then Charlie was like, oh yeah, she was. And I don't know if he said, oh yeah, you were there, or something like that. I might be wrong. But yeah, who knows. So yeah, it turns out they have no one. So their plan:
make a flyer.
a bicep.
A bicep.
Definitely a bicep.
And it was like,
what cool dudes wanted. Yeah.
For party mansion.
Nothing
sexual. Fitness enthusiasts.
Yeah, he said that. Yeah.
But if you're fat and
you need to have a good outlook on
humor
life, or
and the little things.
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Nothing sexual.
Yeah.
Underlined.
Yeah.
And on a bicep to make it look really manly.
And then as soon as you saw it, he was like, "That looks like a dick."
Yeah, it looked like a penis. And then there was the blonde guy.
Yeah.
I was a bit like, oh, maybe he's buying into this here.
Yeah,
maybe
he saw through.
But then he screwed it up.
Obviously, they tried so hard to not make it sound like a sexual and weird thing.
Yeah, it was sounding very sexual and very weird.
Anything they did to made it sound like that.
Then the other one was talking to the gym person.
Yeah, Mac was talking to the gym guy, and he was like, "No, I read it. I understood it perfectly."
Yeah. And then
I think we need to reevaluate the thing. It looks like a dick.
Yeah, and then
Charlie brings
crossbow.
Yeah, the crossbow guy. Was it Emilio? Was his name?
Maybe. Yeah.
Did he say that? I said his name quickly at the end. It was a bit chaotic. So
yeah.
He's got a crossbow. It would pierce my heart.
He's really excited for the party.
Yeah. But Charlie knew it was a dick.
Yeah, then Charlie was a bit like, oh, really?
You knew it was a
like
dick.
The way we went for the penis in the end.
Yeah.
And they're like, it's a bicep.
It was like, well, I thought you were cutting out look like one. Well, if you wanted to be a bicep, it needed more veins.
Maybe a bigger, arm as well.
More veins. Oh,
yeah,
God.
but then it went back to the house, didn't it? And
yeah,
had some college people turning up because he dropped some leaflets off at a college.
Yeah.
And they were their first two party
people. They looked really scared. They were looking for the girls, and then they were very scared. And I don't blame them for being scared. Yeah, they were getting tied up. You're going to have so much stuff shoved up your ass.
Yeah, let's have a drink. I don't drink.
Yeah. Well, you will tonight.
Yeah.
No rules.
And then it pans to Charlie reading Dee's diary, doesn't it, with Emilio. And they get Emilio's getting emotional about it, and Charlie was finding it hilarious.
Yeah. What was the story? It was about, Mum made me go to the dance again in the back brace.
With the back brace.
And they called me the Aluminum Monster.
Aluminum Monster, yeah. And Charlie was finding it hilarious, and then Emilio kind of opened his eyes up.
And he was like, this should be, have you never been I can't remember what he said, but humiliated or whatever. And Charlie's like every day, every hour of every day. And he's like, you should be like her, opposite, I guess, or her, I don't know.
Yeah.
Kind of like a soulmate, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it zoomed back to the college kids, one being tied up on a chair.
The other one's passed out.
And the other passed out.
Chuck him off the roof.
Yeah. And then he's like, what do you mean chuck him off the roof? Why would you chuck him off the roof? And it's like, it's a party!
And then they chucked the knives, which was a callback earlier with the magician.
And it was when they were like, his mum's just died.
Yeah.
That's a okay reason to chuck someone off the roof.
Exactly, and to tie this guy up. See, they think they're being crazy and over the top.
We're just being friends. This is what you do, friends.
It's like, no, you don't.
You don't chuck them off a roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it pans back to Charlie and Emilio just breaking down, crying at this diary. Yeah. And then you just see someone drop down in the window behind, don't you?
Yeah. Fun times.
Yeah. Fast forward to the wedding.
Yeah, which they're tied in the chairs, which is really
tied
funny.
in the chairs as guests.
The camcorder's back again.
Yep.
That trusty old camcorder. And Seamus and Dee are getting married.
Yep, and they go through with it.
Yeah.
I loved it at the end when Bruce was just like...
It's like, now you may have kissed the... yeah.
Now you've married
your daughter. And he's like...
You know?
You know? Yeah, of course I know who you are. You're the worthless... Yeah, who raised my children to be
no good to society.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally ripped
completely knew who they were.
Yeah.
I love how Mac's like, we should be getting this. Get the camera. And Charlie's like, I should go get Amelia.
Yeah. He's like, could you just redo that bit? Make them kiss. Oh, okay.
Let me just see the camera.
Yeah, let me just see the camera. And then he's like, okay, I'm taking this camera to the lawyer because
Frank's not allowed in the house.
So you're going to have the house taken away from you as well. And good luck.
Yeah.
College kids escape out of their tied up chairs and leg it. Then like, where's Amelia? And it's like, he's robbed you. Right. Damn.
It's like, let's go dig up Mum.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. There we go.
It's a good episode. Very perfect.
I liked it. Yeah.
They got everything they did didn't go to plan.
Of course. They get their comeuppance once again.
I guess I was going to be like, apart from Charlie,
But his friend turned out to be kind of a liar, I guess. If he,
Yeah.
But yeah, he
Well,
didn't do that much bad.
No, it was just the diary, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Which I think he ended up getting the effects of the diary. So it kind of opened his eyes. But I can guarantee next episode it'll be just as much of a dickhead as he was before. So this is one episode he had a heart.
I guess, so. But yeah, do you think we'll see Bruce again?
I don't know.
No.
I feel like what happened in this episode could cement them not seeing him ever again.
Possibly, yeah. Yeah. Well, like I said, because of what came out, he's not in the more recent stuff I remember, but I don't know if we see him again or not. What about other side characters? Do you think we see those college kids or Aurelio
Probably not.
Or the lawyer or anyone again?
No. I feel like they're all one-time characters.
Okay, yeah. So, we'll see. Yeah, who knows? But there we go. That was that. Yeah, we'll be on to episode 4 next time.
Yep.
Who knows what crazy things will happen? Well, Mum, we're not going to see their mum again.
No.
There we go. That's kind of a cut off for her,
So
isn't
she's not actually dead, isn't it? It's like all
yeah. It's just a constant lie they bring up. Yeah. So. There we go. Anything else? So it was directed by Max Shakman, who went on to do WandaVision eventually. So it's kind of interesting that we watched the show. But that's, I think I've said that before. Like some of the actors in this are in other stuff.
Yeah.
It's all got a crossover between all our shows, which is quite interesting. So yeah. But there we go. We'll be back next time. Thank you very much for watching. Next will be Breaking Bad. So
Yes.
see you then. Bye-bye.